people, welcome to episode 2 of What's Under the Water here in Maine. I saved everybody the paddling hassle, so they didn't have to watch me paddle everywhere. I'm in an undisclosed location, paddling, looking for a big fish. If I was to catch a small one though, guys, the way it works is I'd be able to reel it in, and I am not in the location I was yesterday. A totally different body of water today. A smaller fish would definitely reel in easier, so obviously I had something really big on my line. But it ain't over yet. It is not over. I will go back there. It is quite far away. I didn't have the time today. I have responsibilities. But here we are, trying to figure out what's in the waters here in Maine. What's under the water, people? Do you know? I don't. I'd like to know. Try to do some fishing in this nice little spot I found. It's kind of like a little grassy area. Might be able to catch a bass today, or a stick. Already got some grass. Obviously the water is pretty low here. Just trying this area. It's a little shallow, so I'm going to move a little. I do this for fun. Thanks to Facebook, I can have my own little TV show here on Facebook. It's like a Facebook show. Maybe I'll catch something today on camera. Who knows? I did choose to upgrade the tackle box due to the fact I needed more room. So we have an upgraded tackle box with a few more lures I found at my home. But today we are going to try to fish this area. Paddling a little bit to move myself away from the area, but I want to be easy. I don't want to get caught too much in the grass. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out. The sun is still in the air. It is approximately 6 something at night. In the evening, the sun is still in the sky, so I am allowed to fish. Check out my shirt, people. It says Dad's against daughters dating. If you think your daughter will be never going to date somebody, you are fooling yourself, dads. Cast out, do a little floating. I'm having a great time already. I come out here to relieve stress and have fun. Like most people, they find an activity they enjoy to do, and they go into it. Even if no one's on my feed tonight, it doesn't bother me. I'm doing this for fun. I've been thinking about my family lately. My brother and I used to play as kids, and we would pretend to put on our own TV shows. I like to be kind of funny. I'm trying not to swear this episode due to children, and if I can get a sponsor. Apparently Mountain Dew did not want to call me and give me a sponsorship. So hopefully I catch a fish today, because where Mountain Dew does not want to sponsor Wilton Turcotte and what's under the water here in Maine, I have chosen another sponsor to try to see if they will call me at my house number or Facebook message me or something. Maybe I can get a sponsorship from today's sponsor, Bud Light. You cannot fish right without Bud Light. Ha ha ha. Maybe I should have a better slogan. Water is moving pretty well here from probably it being breezy. This body of water is more in my local area. Like I said, I've been paddling a little while, trying to save people from the treacherous run of paddling while having the phone. I'm already fishing, the lure is in the water, people. Like I said the other day, that big fish may have eluded me, but I will go back in time for revenge. It is not over by any means. I figured where all this grass is, there should be some bass or something in this water. Hopefully we find out soon. Hey Greg, how are you? Welcome to episode 2 of What's in the Water. What's under the water here in Maine. Yeah, I just have fun with the whole, you know, I could talk like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo or something like that. Like, like zoinks, I'm trying to fish. Already, we're on a kayak. By the way, today I am in a orange kayak. I told you people the other day. There we are, we're back. Didn't really go nowhere. Hoping we can hit some fish. I'm kind of saving everybody from watching me kayak here to this location. I have found this grassy area that I'm trying to fish. Oh, Greg, it ain't over from the other day. I'm telling you, I am going back to that spot when I have more time and money. It is quite far away. So, I am not swearing today. In fact, I should clean up my mouth if I want my TV show to be a success. And I have decided I am going to say, here we go, when there's a fish on, so I'm not Jeremy Wade. The grass is pretty tall here. Coming right up under the water. Today's spawn. Got a new tackle box. Had to have more space. It's a little bit bigger. Can fit a beer in it. Like I was saying, today's sponsor is Bud Light, or sponsor to be. They can feel free to Facebook me, maybe give me some type of contract. Mountain Dew didn't want to call apparently, or text me. Me around a bit. I would really like it if Bud Light would sponsor me. That would be cooler than Mountain Dew by far. Because without drinking a Bud Light, you will not fish right. Ooh, we got something, homie. It's jumping out of the water. Look, we have a fish. We have caught one already today. Look at her. We have a smallmouth bass on the line. Please stay where you're at. Look at it. I do not want it to die. We are going to grab it if we can. Come here, you sucker. We have a smallmouth bass today. Holy, he's slippery, people. All right, here he is. Here he is. Zoom out a little bit. He's roughly he's a smallmouth bass. I'm jerking on him a bit. Got my bait back. He is gonna recover here in just a moment because I always put him back. Oh my God. I'm going to fall. Here we go. We are putting him back in the water to recover. As you can see, as you can see, he is recovering little by little. There he goes, people. First fish of the day, and it was a small one. A very small bass, maybe 8 inches, the longest. Whatever. That was nice. We are going to reel it back in and fish again. Hopefully we don't catch the same fish. But I have found this unmarked location. Yeah, look at that, right off the bat, catch a fish. Smallmouth, didn't put up much of a fight. Pulled it in very easily. See, I'm telling you, I wanted to pull in an easy fish like that to show people how good my rod and line is. And at the same time, it makes you understand the size of the fish that turned my boat yesterday and pulled me 20, 30 feet up the river or body of water I was on, because I was not where you think I was. Wait, do we have another bite? Nope. Hell yeah, I caught a smallmouth. That is what is under the water here in Maine. We have a sport fish. See, I told you I put everything back. Just caught a smallmouth bass. Let's see if we can get a bigger one, or a largemouth would be good in this area, maybe. I don't really know what type of fish are in this area, but you never know. Like I said, I started fishing in this grassy area today. I saved everybody from the paddling and the headache. Like zoink. Like. Man, I got a sore throat. Like zoinks. I caught a fish live here on my Facebook show. Episode 2 of What's Under the Water here in Maine. I'm trying to turn my boat, but the water will not let me. I want to spin around. Let's try and, oh, we got a bite, people. We have a bite. Oh, I've got him. We have him hooked, I believe. No, he let her go. Jeez. There's a lot of frogs I can hear. This little spot looks good. Wow. But it is way too shallow. Wow, we just had another bite. This is working out pretty good today here at 6 o'clock at night. The sun is still in the sky though. It's beautiful out. My son laughed at my videos. He said I was hilarious yesterday. My wife thought I was being ridiculously crazy. But I said, you never know. Somebody may sponsor this dude in a kayak. You just don't know. And did I actually say, here we go, people, anything? Or did I say fish on? Because I got to get out of that real quick. So far, not one swear word. I'm doing pretty good. Using the bait from yesterday. Obviously, bass like it. See what else we get.
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces because they feel reincarnate.
Oh, jumped right out of the water. It was pretty cool that I caught that fish already. I haven't been fishing. I was paddling to this location. It's kind of cool when you just throw your line out and catch a fish within 10 minutes, 20 minutes of throwing your line out. I like that. I'm going to try again here. Obviously, it's evening. The fish are biting. Plus, my lure has really good action today. But I have caught a fish live. So what else is under the water here in Maine? I'm only going to fish Maine, different places all the time. I will not disclose where I'm fishing. Maybe I will tell you I'm on the Kennebec River in a certain town, but I will not tell you where on the Kennebec. Exact locations will not be given. Hope everybody's had a good day. I couldn't come out early this morning. I was too busy having to do some responsibilities for the wife and with the wife. And
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces because they feel reincarnation. Niggas screaming peace because they feel when my squad face them. Take them to places, take the face, then erase them and break them. Murder motherfuckers. Legendary, live eternally.
on my thing, and my wife is texting. There we go. I just had a nibble in the middle of a text. Please, people, do not distract me. Just kidding. I don't care. Write your comments. Laugh a little. Do your thing. If Brody was watching yesterday, Greg, I'm really sorry for swearing so much. I'm cutting it out today. I do have a beer with me. I am in Connect. I am hung up on my boat while the fish are fucking biting today. While the fish are biting, I am hung up on my own kayak. How am I going to reach that? Just like so. Or out of... Ah, this sucks. Now I'm dropping my rod into the water. This is not going as planned. I need to move some stuff. What the hell? I have scooted up into the kayak here. Jesus. I have hooked my own boat. Oh my God, it's stuck in that rope so hard. There we go. Now I can scoot back. Sorry for the pause. My fucking phone.
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top.
Man, there we go. Broadcast fixed. Let's catch another fish. Seems like I'm in a pretty good spot. Just kind of sitting here.
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces cause they fear reincarnation. Niggas screaming peace cause they fear when my soul.
I wish people would stop texting me right now. Trying to do a TV show here, people. The wife is one thing. Hello, John. How are you? You missed it. I caught a 8-inch smallmouth bass within like 20 minutes of being at this location on what's under the water here in Maine. We know there's bass. We might have something else. I don't know. Since I've hit this grassy area, I've had hit after hit. I pulled it in very easily. Today's sponsor to be, John, is Bud Light. If you don't drink a Bud Light, you will not fish right. So I am having a Bud Light, and I caught a fish already. But then I'll know that yesterday's episode, because this is episode 2, I will know that yesterday's episode, where at the end of my part 2 and 3, I had a hold of something really big in order to turn my boat and bend my pole, because that bass came in so easy today because of my good pole. It's not over there either. I'm going back. Just didn't have the time tonight to get out there. It's a long drive. Today I'm fishing more locally in the dusk here, before dusk. The sun is still in the sky. I'm having a great time, like always. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Chris Molly. He called me the other day offering me a job. So the job situation is looking up, people. I've worked with him before. We always get along. We're childhood friends. It's cool. Shout out to my brother Wayne, who's trying to raise money for some things he needs. He has heart issues and problems with his vehicle. His meds are very expensive. But anyway, we're out here in Maine trying to catch us anything big. But I really can't wait to get back out to that other place. John, Daughters Against Dating is what my shirt says. I'm letting you know now, you cannot prevent it. You can hope it never happens, but it will. No matter what you will do, it will become inevitable that it happens. So far, smallmouth bass. I'm hoping for the bigger one. Or bigger bass, maybe largemouth. I saved everybody all the paddling today. I bought a bigger... Well, I got a bigger tool lure box, fishing box today. Tackle box is the right term. And compliments of my son, who doesn't go fishing, doesn't need it. I needed more space in my tackle box. I reorganized because I take this seriously. I know people, it's a Monday, I'm having a beer, but it's only one, and where it is only one beer, I'm hoping that Bud Light will sponsor me with my Facebook show here. Compliments to Facebook for providing a live coverage. I only thought of this idea because of my brother Paul. We used to joke around as kids and make our own made-up TV shows. Still fishing, waiting. This spot seems to be pretty good. Had a couple bites, caught a fish live on camera, released it. The fish was not harmed. Then I got my hook stuck on the edge of my boat. Like I said, I'm in an orange kayak today due to the fact I have 4. Plus, I feel luckier in the orange kayak versus the blue ones. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's my Skowhegan roots. My paddle is black and my canoe is orange. And I'm paddling one-handed, holding the phone, looking for a beast under the water.
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. My destiny to overthrow those on top of me.
We're having a good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good day. This area took a little bit to get to, paddling, but it was alright. There is boat access here. Gonna move my beer and tackle box. I'm gonna take a short break for a second. The wind is kind of moving me everywhere. I'd really like to move before I float too far. I want to get back to where I was catching fish. Here I am. I'm going to paddle my way. We're back again. For some reason, the water here is dragging me. I hope everything is all well with everyone. There are people in this location. Apparently, there's houses, there's a road nearby. I am still going to fish as I paddle a little bit. It isn't too bad to paddle. Did upgrade the tackle box. Found some more lures in my house. Seems like a really good area with all the grass. There must be a good sized bass here. It's just a matter of catching the right one. Or whatever else is under the water here in Maine. Welcome to episode 2. I'm having a great time as usual. I would have been out here earlier, but like I said, had responsibilities to do today. But here we are. I will fish other locations all over Maine when I have the time and money to get there. There are going to be plenty of episodes, but I will get my redemption from episode 1. Believe me. Apparently, maybe catching a fish scared some of the fish out of this area. Hey guys, the beer is good. Sorry about that. Stupid crack in the phone. Flips it on me on purpose. Right now I am just floating, enjoying a beer. Mountain, my throat is a little sore. I'm a little raspy. I think the other day I cooked my throat in the sun. Here we are floating into grass, so I'm not going to cast because this is going to be caught up hell if I stay here. But we can turn the boat around and fish in front of it. We'll just cast out ahead of myself here and keep ourselves out of the grass. Like I said, it's been a great day already. Caught one fish. It's nice. It came in real fast. I dropped the phone in the midst of recording, but I still recorded the fish on. Not the fish on, but you know what I mean. If I get another one, I will say here we go. Here in Maine, where everybody lives. Doing it the Maine way. We're looking for a fish. I caught that other one so quick. I don't know. Tug. There was no tug, I believe. Here we go. Try to get a good long cast like that. See what happens. I wouldn't mind catching a really bigger bass. That would be cool. Or something else. I'm having a great time, are you? Wondering what's under the water here in Maine. I like doing impressions, they're fun. Like, hey yo, you know, like, I don't know if I can do this. Shout out to my wife who's working tonight, possibly watching. My son is in Old Orchard Beach. My daughter is not in the hospital yet giving birth, but that's okay. We can wait a little longer. I can't wait. I do not know what episode I am going back to where I had the big fish. We're a little tangled up here. Take a minute to fix it. There we go. Still floating. I've tried not to swear too much today. I think I'm doing better. Just in case there are little ones watching. I don't want them to think that I am swearing too much. But I'm going to take on whatever fish that I can get in a kayak. I don't need no boat motor. I am the motor. There has got to be some more fish around here. That was a good cast, kind of near the grass. See what happens here. Live on Facebook. I am having a great time, enjoying a beer. I'm in a luckier kayak apparently, which is nice. It is very possible that I'm going to catch another fish soon. Because that's how this usually works. You get lucky, you start catching one, then you catch 5, 6, 7. I just hope if I catch that many, they just keep getting bigger and bigger. Like my wife would tell me to say, why don't you say you got a big, big fish, or big tires, or big fires. She makes fun of me a lot, but that's okay. She has a right. Everybody else can make fun of me or criticize what I'm doing. I don't care. I am out here to enjoy myself. Catch whatever I can for fish that are huge. Hopefully, I'd like a big one. That would be nice to see. Well, we do know that there is smallmouth bass here in Maine. This location seems to have fish. I know I was joking the other day, but I couldn't believe it kept spitting out my bait. Literally wanted to go insane. When I lost the big one of the day, I was very irritated all night. I could not sleep well. I wanted to make sure I would get back out there at some point to the hidden spot. Sorry, fellas. Stupid hand. Getting a little closer to the grass, which is fine. I will cast away from it just to see. Hopefully we get something else while I float here. Thanks for everybody who joined me on Facebook yesterday. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm trying to have fun with this. So if I say something that makes you laugh, well, laughter is good. It is food for your soul. The spot looks promising, but I'm worried that I'm in very shallow water. Hey. Look at this little inlet. Should I give it a go? Probably not. The water is very low here. Not cool. Hold on, I'm going to set the phone down a sec. Do a couple things. One, I want to drink some beer. While I float a second. You're in a kayak. There's times you get thirsty. It's my first beer of the day. And my only beer. Okay, we have cast it out away from the grass. While I sit here, oh, we got a nibble, people. Hold on. Let's see. Did we hook him? I don't know. Try again. I'll let it sit. Maybe he'll come back. Felt pretty good and strong. Nope. Nothing. I know that wasn't hung up. The sun is still in the sky, which means I can fish. Here at this location, I'm not sure about worms, but I don't use them anyway, like I said. I do not want to take advantage of the fish. I feel worms are cheating, but lures were great. Something hit it. Come on. You know you want it, big boy. Where is the big one? Apparently I found a good spot here near this grass. Whoop. Hold on. I have to readjust my pole. The line has wrapped around. I've caught more grass. Congratulations. And we'll cast this back out. Ahead of me. While I float a bit. Turn myself here where the action is. I couldn't believe I was dropping it yesterday. I'm in a location where I probably will not lose feed, which is good. Then when the action takes place, you are here to witness. Like earlier with the smallmouth bass. We are fishing and enjoying ourselves here in Maine. They call us Mainers, but I want to know what's under the water. Other than smallmouth bass. My beer is almost gone. Thank you, Bud Light, for your tasty goodness. A lot of beer tastes good, depending on the beer. There are beers that are nasty as hell that I've tried over the years. I think the fish are really hanging out in this grassy area. Hold on, people. I want to do some paddling because I do not want to float into the shore. I am getting close to the shore. I do not want to crash into the logs. Alright. The beer is gone. It is empty. See, oh, foam. A little foam for the fish. Pour it out. Maybe I'll get some better luck with something bigger. Do want to get paddling though. After I try again here. Because I think we had something a minute ago. Because I want to know what's under the water. Don't you? So, with that being said, I am putting down the fishing pole. I am going to grab my paddle here in a second. You only live once, and I'm living it to the fullest. My kids are growing up good. I'm happy that my wife and I are getting along well. It is nice that we are here together. A lot of people seem to watch my episodes the other day. I don't care if you want to share them with somebody. I was here having fun, enjoying myself, being a comedian about things. But at the same time, shit got real when we got catching fish under the water here in Maine. The sun is beautiful. So is my wife, who may be watching. Yes, I am fishing, not just fucking around. I'm trying to get back up here a bit. The water is moving me away from the spot. I was already catching fish. So we know the paddle motion, people. It's the same. Check me out, I'm moving pretty good. And I am paddling one-handed, people. One hand, because I'm a kayaker.
Still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces cause they feed reincarnation. Niggas screaming peace.
Angel, if you happen to see this, I love you too. Thank you for giving me the time to get out here and do this. I'm having a lot of fun. Trying to figure out what's under the water here in Maine. I am on a local water spot from where I live in Madison. There is boat access where I am on the Kennebec River. My son told me not to tell people where I'm at anymore. He said it's funner. I said, okay, let's do it. Come on, motherfucker, where are ya? Where are ya? Like I said in the last episode, I only fish for sport. I do not fish to keep. I don't care if it's a salmon and a trout that you can put on your grill. It can be 8 feet long, not that they grow that big. I will not eat it. I will only eat from Hannaford. Because their fish is already dealt with. I don't have to worry about mercury and all that bull crap so much. We are paddling. It's hard to do with the telephone in your hand, but I think I can manage because I have really good kayaking skills. I can kayak my boat as fast as I like. Look at me move, man. I'm flying. I'm only one-handed. Welcome to my show here on Facebook, episode 2. Once again, we are sponsored by, or want to be sponsored by Bud Light, because Mountain Dew did not call or text me. I thought just maybe I could get my own sponsor and do this every day as a job and make big money and make people laugh like John or like Greg. How did work go today, guys? Hopefully it went well. Here I am paddling again, trying to get back up above the grass. It is nice. We are traveling pretty good here. I'm turning back towards the grass because I do not mind floating downward while I fish, looking for that bigger bass. Could be right in front of me. So with that being said, here we go. That is my fish on the line. That makes sense, my line. Because that is what I will say. If I get a fish on the hook, it will be, here we go, people. Welcome to Facebook Live. Because I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine, other than some smallmouth bass. People would shit if I got a hold of a sturgeon, but the moment I see it, I would have to cut my line because it is illegal to catch them here in Maine. But that's okay, the battle would be great or epic. Really, I'd love a catfish, like 60 pounder, 20 pounds, I don't care. That last fish probably weighed not even 5, probably like 2.5 pounds, if I was lucky. It was a good sized smallmouth, about 6 to 8 inches. Hoping to get another fish, but hasn't happened yet. I've had a few bites, didn't hook it. Sorry guys, interrupted, stupid fucking phone. That's probably half the problem with my show. I got to find a way to mount my phone on the kayak. So, where the Sun Dolphin logo is, I am going to devise up here, up in the front here, a place to rig a slot to put my phone. Because I think I could, like, get something to hold it up and anchor to the boat. So I'm going to find a way to devise it. I would do whatever it takes. Fishing again right now. Hoping to hit something. A damn phone, you stupid. Okay, no swearing, Will. Stay on top of that. Come on, fishies. There's got to be something under the waters here in Maine. What's under it? I do not know. But we're trying to find out in all different locations. I am not on the same body of water I was the other day. I only have till sundown to fish, which the sun is still in the sky. Great. Okay, I am now in the same area about where I caught the last fish. Apparently, there's fish in front of all this grass. So I have casted just ahead of it. I'm going to float through the grass, but stay on the edge so I'm not. What the fuck? Sorry for the swear. Pardon my French. My phone is, again, I hate this stupid Samsung. Do not buy a Samsung phone. Now we are wrapped up on the damn. Hold on, people. Oh my god. I put my line right around my paddle here because in a kayak you don't have a lot of room for errors, apparently. Boy, does that bug me that my phone keeps doing that crap. I'm reeling in, and yet my phone is doing it again. Samsung is junk. Buy an Apple. Here we go. Get that fixed. Now I turned directions and started floating. What the heck? Stop it. Dumb phone. Man, this thing drives me nuts. Looking at the water today, you can see through some of it when you're closer to land. The water is not nearly as black as yesterday's water. At least that's what I perceive anyway. Oh, I've had enough with the buttons on my phone. Trying to do this for a reason, to have fun, enjoy life. but yet I'm not even touching it. So I'm going to move my hand up on the phone. We need to catch another fish live. That would be nice. Bigger fish than the last one would be great. If that is plausible here today. Because I want to know what's under the water. Do you want to know what's under the water here in Maine? Hopefully everybody knows what's under the water, but you might be surprised. I didn't try to do that. My phone continues to wig out. What is the deal? I just want to fish. Hurting myself a bit. Release the line.
You still see my prophecy. Legendary, live eternally. Destiny to overthrow those on top of me. Legendary, live eternally. Bury me in pieces cause they feed reincarnation. Niggas screaming peace cause they...
So far, this episode has been successful with a small fish. Alright, people, I am going to set the phone down for a few minutes. Apparently I'm not getting any more bites. So I have to set the phone down on the tackle box for the moment. I'm going to try to paddle to a different area here. So hold on, people. It will only take a few minutes because the water is not... The wind has seemed to calm down, so the water is easier to move on than I thought today. So we are paddling here. We're paddling here. I guess I'll do the one-handed deal. If my phone would just stay normal. Wow, I'm having so many technical difficulties. Can't wait to get a new phone. Then I won't have this stupid problem when I try to go Facebook Live for this. So, maybe if Bud Light sponsored me, I could get a new phone faster. I am getting soaked due to the pedal picking up the water, and once again my camera keeps changing on me, which is frigging annoying. Trying to paddle somewhere here to stop. I tried to save everybody from paddling to a location, but I would like to paddle away from where I'm going a bit. But we'll make do. We will make do. Now that I've paddled a ways up again, I will begin to fish. It's a perfect day in Maine. Isn't it, people? Oh, we have a bite. We have a... Ooh, wait. We did not hook it. We had something. And it is gone. We will try again. Wow. Trying to hook a fish while having your phone in hand is not the easiest task. Apparently that fish had a good hit to it. Could have been a good sized fish. Seems like they like this bait for some reason. I'm kind of happy about that. This bait has been working good. Yesterday I did do a little fishing after my phone died, and I had caught somebody else's bait hook, bass hook with a big worm on it and all their line. So I have taken out litter. Took litter out of the water for people. And I got to keep the lure. I will show you it. It was so funny to find a lure trying to catch a fish deep within the water. The water was deep out there, real deep. And yet, as you can see, I did not show you this yesterday. I did not have this lure here in my tackle box. This lure I had found with fishing string. Wait, we have something going here. Do we? Do we have a fish? Come on. Felt like a nibble or two. Hold on, let me close this crap up. We'll hang out a minute. Maybe he will hit it again. Let's see what happens, people. Houston, we may have a fish. I don't feel big, but nope. Seems are really hitting today. I've had probably 5 or 6 bites. And I caught one. Might have not have been a big fish, but at least I caught a fish. But it was so easy to reel in. At least I know yesterday's fish was probably really big. But once again, we're trying to figure out what's under the waters here in Maine with Wilton Turcotte. I'm going to turn around a little bit because the fish that hit my line was behind me in that direction. So I am turning around slowly. Slowly. Here we go. Like some weird smokestack in the distance. Just kidding. People may know where I'm at today because they can tell by looking at that bridge. Oh, what do we got? We have something bigger, maybe? Hopefully we're not just snagged. Could have been just snagged. Pole was bent, but I think I was snagged. There was nothing really to determine there was a fish on hook. I wanted to say here we go, but apparently that wasn't going to happen. The spot seems really good right now. I'm just looking for that bigger fish. Here we go. We'll turn towards where the fish lure is. Bud Light, or once should be sponsored by Bud Light here in Maine. We have Shakespeare reels. and Shakespeare Pole, working hard to please your needs of fishing with Wilton. My wife thinks I'm probably freaking crazy, retarded, but it don't matter. I'm having a good time. I think I'm snagged up on some grass because it doesn't seem to be fish, but you never know. It was the grass, so I have got to take the grass off my line here. Oh, it is so much fun today, this evening, trying to fish. Somebody's yelling in the distance. They sounded funny, but I probably do too. Holy cow, we need to move a little. Here we go. This is, what the heck? I got another piece of grass. Hold on, people. Hold on, people of Facebook. Oh my word, I keep dropping the phone today. I wish Samsung would stop telling me how many steps I took. I didn't walk far today. I didn't have to tromp through the woods a mile just to do some fishing. Yeah, yesterday it took me forever to get back to the truck. It felt like an eternity. What is going on with the rig here? There we go, something was up. I'm having a blast fishing. This is awesome. Because I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine. We're going to try to cast this way and turn the boat towards it. Once again, I don't see how I'm hitting that button when it is not near my hand. Doesn't make any sense. But we are fishing, see? It just does it on its fucking own, man. So sick of this damn phone. So I am fishing. The sun is still in the sky, which is a good deal for me. It means I can still fish. How Jeremy Wade fishes at night, I do not understand, because he must get a permit. Huh? Yeah. Oh, we had something. Or did we hit the bottom? There's no way. There's no bottom there. For some reason, I'm getting a lot of hits around this grassy area. Seems like a pretty good spot to do some fishing. I'm also trying to do as much fishing as possible with these type of shows. I want to be able to fish early in the morning or in the evening or all day, like the other day. I was out there quite a while, people, hitting some big fish. Like I said, I am looking to catch a bigger fish today, but I will be happy with the little bass. At least I've caught a fish today, so it wasn't worth it. It made this small episode more worth it. Alright, I'm about to crash into the land, so we need to move pronto. Hold on, people. I will try to turn the tackle box. Maybe I can stand you up in here. Nope. Will not stay. Alright. We are going to pedal a little bit up here. Doesn't take too long to float down again. Sometimes it's nice to float. The water is still. You don't have to worry about disturbing the waters. Because I want to know what's under the water. Hey, we have a kayaker out here on a boat. Welcome. It's nice to do some fishing. Feel the freedom. Boating. It's nice. I like to stay in this area though because I have been getting a lot of bites. I have caught some fish. Some may know. I don't pay attention to who is on a lot. I pay attention to what I'm doing, which is fishing the waters of the sun. It's a lot of fun to sit here and kayak and enjoy my day. The sun is still up there in the sky. It is getting closer and closer to the tree line. I really don't want to have to stop fishing, but I like fishing. Does anybody out there like fishing? A lot of people must. There's actually somebody on the water today. So this is not like the other location where there was no one for miles and miles. Here we go again. We are going to cast. That wasn't very good. But you just never know. Even the smallest cast can catch a fish. Love being out here having fun. Today's episode is brought to you by Bud Light. If you do not drink Bud Light, you will not fish right. If Bud Light would just sponsor me. Tried to get Mountain Dew yesterday. Mountain Dew didn't work. I'm gonna bite it. But I don't care. Have a good day. Let's catch another fish before we have to leave tonight. Because by the look of the sky, I only have so much longer to do some fishing. But I got a feeling. I do. I have this feeling that there's something good over here. Somewhere in here. I was trying to find this other little pond. Did some research. Apparently you cannot fish it. I didn't realize there are tons of waters up north of Maine that are protected. And it is not good to fish there. That's okay, there's plenty of other places that I can check what's under the water in Maine, fellas and sisters. Can't leave out the sisters in case they're on too, watching me. Giving a shout out to my lovely lady, John, Greg Holt, and anyone else who's watching, because I don't pay attention to who gets on. Pay attention to what I'm doing, trying to catch these fish. Since I caught something earlier and had a bunch of bites, doesn't seem like anything is happening now. This is episode 2 of What's Under the Waters here in Maine. I think I got snagged on some grass. Gotta stay ahead of the grass a bit. That is where the action has been happening, people. I did catch one fish, so I am happy with that. Even if the rest of the evening is a failure. Wait a minute here. Felt something on the line. Some vibration. Maybe just skimming something at the bottom. I think something is after it. I can see. Here, we'll try again. There's a good cast. About 20 feet in front of me. Like I said, it isn't over. I will get my redemption to the undisclosed location I was at yesterday. Gotta do some pulling here, maybe get some action. Gotta tease the fish with it. But it is not over up at that just uninformed location, because I will not tell anybody where it is at. It's pretty far from here though. It takes a good hour to even remotely get close to it. Plus all the walking through the woods was a pain in the ass, but I managed. Pain in the butt, I should say. Working on that swearing thing to get a sponsor, you know how it is. I decided not to represent Newport cigarettes on here anymore as well. I feel like I shouldn't. But Bud Light, please come sponsor me. I would appreciate it. Or Mountain Dew even. Check me out on Facebook. Sun is still in the sky, so I'm all good. Probably a good... Oh, sorry, people. There we go. Probably a good half hour or so from now before I have to stop fishing and pack it up for the day. Because I want to know what's under the water here in the town of Madison, Maine. Tomorrow in the morning, I may possibly take a early adventure for those who watch or don't want to watch. It don't matter. I don't care if I'm just on here alone. I am having fun, enjoying life. I did go home the other day with stress reduced. Felt good. Felt like my eyeballs were cooking out of my head though, because the sun was bright, homies. The sun is bright. that wasn't a fish jumping behind me. That was me tapping my lure off the water. Come on, there has to be a bigger fish somewhere here. I would not mind to catch another one before the day is over, because I do not have a ton of time to do this. I mean, if I could fish all night, then I would. I don't even know what time it is. Don't matter. It's Monday. Don't need to worry about time. Just worrying about fishing. Trying to catch something else. Wow, do I hear a lot of frogs. I wish there was an access through this little area, but there is not. It is bombarded with trees. There is a pond on the other side of that. Very small. Hey, we're going to try over by this grass now. Looks like I might have a good shot at something here. I don't know. Check it out, there is something floating that way, or sitting in the water. There is people here. I am not like miles and miles away from people. People could easily see me. Oh, there has got to be something in the waters. One smallmouth bass. There's more than that. Look at all this water. There's a ton of water here in Madison. There's more than one fish. Gotta be. I was not remotely close to this location yesterday in episode 1, my first premiere. I'm going to cast out a little further into the deeper water. Maybe we'll get something a little ahead of me. I have to be careful and pay attention to where I am floating, though. I am an artist as well. I love to paint. I haven't been painting a little bit lately. Started this new adventure today. At least we were successful in catching a fish. At least I know my bait works. I will post the video of the live deal later today. Or this evening when I am out of the kayak. The wind has calmed down considerably. That gives me an idea. I'm trying to find the fish. Apparently this spot is... Ooh, beer bottle. This spot has apparently given me all it's going to. Sorry, didn't mean to lose everyone. My stupid phone sucks. Oh. No, I can open my eye. It's not that bad. It's not bright. I was just trying to figure out why my phone keeps messing up all the time. It doesn't make this any better. Hold on, people. The phone is getting set down. I want 2 hands to paddle. I do not have a lot of time to fish. Minute by minute, the sun is going down. But I am hoping to catch another. So as I move, feel free to take a bathroom break during episode 2. It's going to be a few minutes. I want to get out of this spot. I'm happy I can move across the water real well today. The other day the wind wasn't bad, but it seemed like some of the water where I was located pushed you one way or another. I have found another grassy area to my left, across the way. Looks promising. There's some fallen down branches and trees. Maybe it has a small pool or inlet. We'll have to go check it out. I am on my way to it. It is straight in front of me. Nope. It is over here, because I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine over there. So I'm paddling, and I'm losing the sun. That is not good, but there's a good spot. I'm going to try it. Maybe the big one is over here. It could be. It could be here. Yes, my phone is crap. I got a phone call from Montana. I hope that isn't where Bud Light is, because if it is, I should have answered. But I did not give them my phone number, so how would they have been able to call me? Not happening. Oh, what's under the waters of Maine? On the Kennebec River here in Madison. Crossing the water from where I was at to another really good looking spot here. Getting kind of close. I do not see an inlet like I thought. I thought there was an inlet kind of in here, but we are going to try to fish it while we are sitting here floating. I'm going to stop paddling now, trying not to disturb the fish. Here we go. We are going to cast now. Like the water's deeper over here by the shoreline. Hopefully we get something and then turn the boat. People whistle while they work. I whistle while I fish. Because there's got to be something. Something's here. I have time. Hope I have time before dusk to catch one more. But if not, it's okay. Because we're having fun. And that's what matters. But it would be nice to catch another one before episode 3. Yeah, there's going to be more episodes, people. I don't care who it annoys. It's my life. I do what I want. Do you know who I am? I'm Wilton Turcotte, fisherman. Because I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine. Hold on, people. Snagged up on my own line. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. I am back. Hey, Angel, what you doing? I'm happy you have joined my feed. I am out here paddling and fishing. Caught a smallmouth bass already today. Did get it on video, I believe. I will check out the video after. I'm running out of sunlight time, so I'm doing some last minute fishing across the way from where I was catching the other one. Apparently everybody has left. Doesn't matter to me. It takes a little bit longer. See if I can catch anything before I have to go for the night. You can see the sun is slowly getting down. So come down, just fall down. Cause who wants to know what's under the water other than me? I'm having a real good time. I miss my wife. She is at work. I am trying to fish, hopefully getting something more before I have to leave for the day. Because the sun is almost down, people. And I believe it is illegal to fish at night. Or at least that's what the book used to say. Episode 2 is brought to you by the sponsor I would like, Bud Light. You can never fish right unless you drink a Bud Light. Shakespeare poles. I have also got a bigger tackle box now. Hello everyone, welcome to What's on the Under the Water with Wilton Turcotte. I'm running out of time. This is not good. I am running out of time to fish. I've been out here probably a couple hours, not even about 6 after. About the first 20 minutes into this video, I believe I caught a smallmouth bass about 2.5 to 3 pounds. If I'm lucky, might have been just a pounder. He was about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches. I was really hoping to catch a bigger one after. I've had quite a few bites throughout the evening. Please look forward to redemption when I return to where that big fish was on my lure. It isn't over, people. It is not over by any means. And I'll try not to annoy everybody with the whole slogan all the time. It is nice to be fishing this evening, but after a couple more casts, it looks like I'm going to have to shut down. The water has calmed down. The sun is just about down, not quite positive I cannot see over the trees. Because I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine. Today is episode 2, the smallmouth bass. Actually, I was hoping to get a bigger fish, but it will do. At least I caught one. So far, nothing is over here where I am located. People, good people of Maine. Oh, the sun is still in the sky a bit. That means I have time to fish a hair more while I float around on this kayak. Apparently, there's only one fish here, at least one I caught. I did release the fish as a recap. I am using the same lure. I have upgraded the tackle box to a bigger box, compliments of Dimitri Turcot, who doesn't use the frigging thing. And I needed more space, so I took it. I am having a blast, people. We are out here kayaking, enjoying ourselves, trying to catch another fish or a bigger fish. There's people on kayaks today because I'm in an area that is populated with people and has boat access, unlike the unmarked, undisclosed location of the other day, because I was nowhere near this river. Hello everyone again. The phone is junk, but we are still fishing. Kind of looks like the sun has removed itself about. I am at the point where the day is going to be over for today. We will try one more good cast and see what happens for a second, but I don't think I will be able to fish much longer. We are approaching dusk. It is illegal to fish at night, as far as I've known, unless you have certain permits. Luckily, I have plenty of time to think about what I want to do for episode 3, which may be tomorrow morning. I have to move because I cannot see where the sun is anymore. Hold on. I'm looking at nothing but my tackle box. I have to paddle out to see the sun and where it is located. I was catching the fish on the other side. I had plenty of bites today, which was nice. It was nice to catch a fish, smallmouth bass or not. Pulled her in the boat real fast, which tells me that the other day I had something really big on my line because I did not pull it in the boat at all. It is just about dusk by the looks of the sky. I'm going to have to head out. Hold on, people, you are going to look at a black screen for a minute because I want to determine if I can keep fishing, but I won't know until I keep paddling further away from where I was.
Because I want to know what's under the water. Don't you? Here in Maine, I feel like the sun has gone down just about. I do not feel like getting caught by a game warden. I do not want to get in trouble for fishing after dusk. I think that will be it for today. There could be one over there, or one over there, or one over there, or over there, hiding in the trees, waiting for me to keep casting, watching the sun as I do. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's nice to be out here fishing. It's too bad that the fishing for today is going to be over. Like I said, you can join me for episode 3, possibly in the morning. Gotta pick the wife up from work first. Oh my word. Hook is secured. Hold on 1 minute, people. Back, still paddling. Had to put away the fishing pole, people. The sun has gone down. Technically, you have to stop fishing, as far as I know. But please join me tomorrow, approximately in the morning, for episode 3. And we will not be at the same body of water I am at today. We will venture to somewhere else until I have my redemption. But that place is a ways away. So today's recap, as I paddle one-handed, we come out here in the local vicinity of where I live, and we did a little evening fishing before dusk, which is happening just about now. Caught a smallmouth bass, 6 to 8 inches, not bad, maybe a pound or 2. Wasn't very heavy. Pulled it in the boat rather quick. Hopefully I got it on video, which will be nice. Then my fishing show will start to be successful, where I am catching fish live, thanks to Facebook Live for providing me this platform through my own Facebook to make my own little fun TV show. Whoop. Dropped the phone. Got overexcited. It's exciting when you think you're doing something fun and enjoying yourself here. I'm headed back to the truck. It's not far from where I'm at. So that was today's recap. Because I want to know what's under other waters in Maine. With that being said, today's I would love them to sponsor me, is Bud Light. You cannot catch a fish right unless you drink Bud Light. I do not litter in the river. Please enjoy your night. It is too bad I did not catch more than one, but one is better than none, people. Because like zoinks, I caught a fish today.
It was nice to get out here. It was surprising. I caught it in the first like 20 minutes. Stay tuned for episode 3. I do not know where I'm headed yet. I will determine that tonight if I head out in the morning, which I probably will. We will not be in this location. I will prove it to you tomorrow. So that is my location about. See, this place has public boat access. Once again, I have no sponsor. Would love a sponsor to start letting me do these videos or TV shows. I think it would be cool if Bud Light or Mountain Dew would sponsor me. Thanks for watching today as I paddle into the shore. I will let you know that I want to know what's under the waters here in Maine, sponsored by Bud Light. If they would just Facebook me. I will catch everybody in the morning. Possibility I will come back to this location. That was a very small fish tonight, or this evening. See, it is dusk behind me. Until episode 3.